That's what the original Lord of the Rings was like, right? Like, a couple of, like, Gandalf and Saruman were, like, veteran actors who've done loads and loads of things, but everyone else was, like, completely unknown. And that really helped. Christopher Lee. I already said Christopher Lee, Cloudberry.
Oh, but what about Christopher Lee? Because he had done stuff before as well.
No, I don't think he'd done anything. I think he was just friends with Tolkien.
He was just a fucking layabout.
Yeah, exactly. He'd spent years mooching off Tolkien.
Fuck, just mooching around.
And in his will, he said, my mate Chris has to be in any films made of
Chrissy
this.
Lee can come in.
No, Christopher Lee's life is fucking mad. Have you heard? He used to be like, he was like a spy in World War II.
SAS person.
Yeah.
There's that famous tale of when Grima Wormtongue stabs Saruman, and Peter Jackson's like, "I want you gotta do a good scream," and he's like, "Peter, actually, when you stab someone from behind in the lung, they just let out a wheeze, as you can't take a breath, so you can't possibly scream. I do know this firsthand." And Peter Jackson's just like, okay.
That's the best, actually.
Actually. So yeah. Sean Austin was famous from the Goonies, that's true.
Did you think that when you watched Lord of the Rings? It's from the Goonies! I remember him!
No, but when I watched Stranger Things, I was like, oh, it's Sam! Sam's in this!
From the Goonies!
From the Goonies!
Are we ever going to see the Battle Boys play campaign for North Africa? No.
What?
Not at all. Have you ever heard of that board game?
No.
It's a famous board game because it takes approximately like 500 hours to complete. It's like I'm out. A scale recreation of the World War II battle for North Africa.
Yeah.
That includes such precise logistical details / ridiculousnesses that if you're the Italian player, your units need more water than any other units because they have to cook all of their pasta in the water.
Ooh.
So make sure you assign extra water rations to your Italian troops.
Wow. I'm immersed.
Oh, 1,500 hours. Sorry, I misspoke.
1,500 hours.
How many days is that? What's that divided by, like, 16?
Well, more than 2.
I mean, I guess 100. If you did it all day, every day, for like 15 hours a day, so all you did was sleep, eat, and play campaign for North Africa, it would take you 100 days. So that's not so bad. That's like 3 months.
Are you having a fucking laugh?
I will. What would it take for someone to pay you for a job to turn up 8 hours a day for 6 months and completely commit to trying to win and learn the Battle for North Africa? Like, if that was like a job application, what would the salary have to be?
It'd have to be pretty fucking high.
For you to go, yeah.
To put the entire rest of my life on hold.
Well, no, that's why it'd be 6 months, because it'd be 8 hours a day.
Okay.
So it'd be like a normal job. You clock in, you can make your own hours. You could do 11 till 7 or whatever, if you wanted.
It'd be a lot. It would be a lot. I don't know. £50,000?
I feel like you'd regret that within a week.
Probably.
Lose the game as fast as possible. No, I don't think you get your salary if the person paying you thinks you're not trying.
Oh, so I can't do that, how I lost that Star Trek game. I just assign no water to my people. Everyone is dead within the first session.
Then you only get 1 day's salary.
Okay. Fine. £100 billion, and I'll do it for like a week. And yeah, I get a cool couple of millies.
That makes sense.
Is that allowed?
What if you get half of your money for playing and half of it for winning?
How much do I have to have played?
You get the other team's half of the money. Do you know what I mean? Like,
oh, so there's a chance you could get 0 money?
No.
In which case I'd never fucking take it. Because there's no way I'm going to win this game. I get bored in like 2-hour games and stop giving a shit. I don't think I should be involved in a 6-month game.
God, it's one of these like wargaming kind of relics that I'm always fascinated by. The fact that it exists, but I have like no compulsion to play it.
Yeah. Does anyone actually fucking play that now?
Oh, God, I'm not even sure anyone played it then. It's just absurd, isn't it? I guess you could be one of those like, old school professors who plays by post. And
It does sound like that kind of vibe.
do you know what I mean? Like you send all of your moves in a letter, and they both have the game set up in the billiards room.
Yeah.
And they come in once a week to like plot their next move, and it takes them literally 10 years to play. Maybe that kind of scenario.
Ugh, gross. Because like I don't even like playing Hearts of Iron, and all of that is automated.
What if someone ran it like a mega game?
Oh, I could probably get into that. If it was
Where-
a bit more funny, if I can have a couple of drinks, maybe.
And you just give them broad stroke instructions, and someone works out all the numbers for you.
Okay. Who's like the most, pompous, foppish commander?
You could like, if you got a big enough salary, you could pay like 10% of your salary to someone else to actually do the numbers. You could have your like number monkey.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm getting on board with that. If I can have other people, I could fucking pay a lookalike. The amount of like pictures that people send me of like, oh, is this you, Tom? And it's just a guy with a big nose and glasses and a beard. Just pay one of those fucking assholes. But yeah, do that. Get an old Tom lookalike to do it for me.
What if that Tom lookalike is someone who fought in the Battle of North Africa, and they Christopher Lee you, and they're like, well, actually, Tom, in the real campaign, Rommel told me, and Montgomery would never have done such a thing.
Okay. So this, 90 to 100-year-old look-alike, I'd be fine with that, because I don't want to play the game. And so, as long as I think they've got a solid chance of winning, is the dream there.
Wouldn't that be annoying if you were the guy who made the game, and you're like, you had someone play testing it, and then they were just like, I was actually there, and what Montgomery told me was this. And you're like, oh, fuck's sake.
Wow.
Play the game.
You made this game, and then, like, you're walking along, and suddenly you feel a knife against your back. Christopher Lee got here. So actually, this isn't how it happened. I'm sorry.
I would have ended the campaign on turn 1 with a knife to the back.
Bam. Remember, you can't scream.